Hey there, y'all. It's your girl, Shalon. You know what I'm realizing that part of my legacy is going to be? It's going to be one of compassion. But part of that kind of is disturbing me a little bit now because the level of compassion that I have is one that I feel I kind of should not have for this individual, but I have it. Especially finding out that, knowing really that we all suffer. We all have dealt with things in our past that have had us to respond to certain things as adults, whether properly or improperly, and the majority of the time is improperly, how we respond to situations. I found myself responding to situations in such a harmful kind of way. Okay, so when I say compassion, I'm now entertaining the thought that forgiveness is where I need to be now. We all know that forgiveness is really for us, not necessarily forgiving someone for what they've done for them, but forgiving them for us. And that's where the compassion that I'm feeling now for what happened to me comes in. I'm not necessarily in no kind of way okaying what happened to me, because you should never mentally, emotionally, verbally, spiritually abuse anyone because of whatever happened to you. I believe people know what they do when they cause someone else harm. You think about what it is that you want to say or do before you do it. So to consciously do it afterwards is a choice. So when they say have compassion for people who have had traumatic events to happen to them in their life as they grew up, I can understand that to some degree, but partly, no. How am I considering having compassion for this individual when he consciously said the things that were said to me, consciously made me feel degraded in damn near everything that I did? Those were conscious things. Yeah, I know we all suffer and go through trauma and have had traumatic events, but when you do what you do, when you're conscious of it, it's difficult to have compassion for you. So I'm struggling right now with this. Yeah, my legacy will be compassion because I do have compassion for people who have had traumatic childhoods. But I have to weigh that, especially when you know what you're doing.